Uh, Today we proceed with our topic of trigonometry. We proceed with our topic of trigonometry. And we were in a definition of trigonometry, and we reached where we say trigonometry is the study of measurement of triangle. Trigonometry is the study of measurement of triangle. But remember that in a triangle, what things can we measure in a triangle? Yeah. For example, we have maybe this triangle. Yeah. What things can we measure in this triangle? What things can we measure in this triangle? In this triangle, we can measure the angles. We can measure the angles of that triangle, and we can measure the length of the sides. Maybe the length of the sides. We may measure the length of the what? Of the side. So we can measure the length of the side from here up to here, maybe from here up to here, and from here up to here. So we can measure the length of the sides and what? And the angles of the triangle. So we can modify our definition. We can say that trigonometry, we can say is the study of measurement, measurements, the study of measurement of angles, the study of the measurement of angles, and the length of what? Of sides of what? Of a triangle. The study of measurement of angles and the length of sides of what? Of triangle. But we know the trigonometry is one among the branches of mathematics. So our complete definition we can say trigonometry we can say this is a branch of mathematics. This is a branch of mathematics that deals with what? With the study of angles with the study of measurement. With the study of what? Of measurement. With the study of measurement of what? Of angles. And what? And the length of sides. And what? And the length of sides. So trigonometry is the branch of mathematics that deals with the study of measurement of angles and the length of sides of triangles. So this is our complete definition. But class, we have seen in this definition we have seen two important things. We have seen the word angles. We have seen that in trigonometry we are measuring the word. We are measuring the angles and the length of sides. We are measuring the angles and the length of sides of what? Of triangle. But now, what is angle? What is angle? If in trigonometry we are measuring angles and the length of sides, by the way, what is angle? Class, angle, when I'm talking about angle, an angle is the amount of rotation. Is the amount of what? Of rotation. An angle is the amount of rotation made by straight line. Made by what? By straight line. angle is the amount of rotation made by straight line from one position to another, from one position to another. So an angle is the amount of rotation made by straight line when it rotates from one position to another. For example, we have a line like this. Now this line is rotating. This line is rotating. It means it's just spinning on its own axis. So when this line, I'm rotating this line, and now it is in this position, and now it is in this position. So the amount of rotation made by a straight line when you're rotating from this position to this position, it is called what? An angle. It is called an angle. Okay. After knowing the definition of an angle, class, let us talk about positive, and what? And negative angles. Positive and negative angles. I think we have seen in different cases. Angle may be positive and angle may be negative. The negativity of the angle or positivity of the angle, what does it mean? Class, listen to me very carefully. Listen to me very carefully. For example, I have a line, this axis, x and y axis. I have this y axis and I have this x axis. Okay, maybe I can talk about this line segment, a certain line segment like this, or maybe OA. When I'm talking about line segment OA, and I'm rotating the line segment OA from this positive x-axis. You know, in this x-axis we have a positive side and we have a negative side, and this y-axis we have a positive side and a negative side. But when I'm rotating this line segment OA from positive x-axis, okay, maybe it is now maybe from here, it is now maybe up to here. But when I'm measuring this angle of rotation, when I measure this angle, line segment OA has rotated anti-clockwise from the positive from the positive x-axis. It means I'm measuring this angle from positive x-axis anti-clockwise. This angle is said to be positive. This angle is said to be positive. This angle is said to be positive. What? Positive angle. So an angle is said to be positive if it is measured from the positive x-axis anti-clockwise. Okay, so I can say an angle is said to be what? Is said to be positive. An angle is said to be what? Positive. If it is said to be positive, if and only if it is measured from what? From the positive x-axis anti-clockwise. So an angle is said to be positive if and only if it is measured from the positive x-axis anti-clockwise. This line OA, line segment OA, when I'm rotating this to this position and I will measure this angle from the positive x-axis anti-clockwise, we are going to say, we are going to get a positive what? A positive angle. Are we together? I think so. We are together up to there. But when I'm rotating this angle now, or when I'm measuring this angle now anti-clockwise, I'm going to get the negative what? I'm going to get the negative angle. But the issue of the negative angles we may talk in another time. But we may talk the negative angle in another time. But when I'm measuring this angle from the positive x-axis, when I'm measuring the angle the line OA is rotated from the positive x-axis anti-clockwise, I will get negative what? I will get negative angle. I will get negative angle. So we are saying an angle is said to be negative if and only if it is measured from the positive x-axis clockwise. When it is measured from the positive x-axis clockwise, we are going to get the negative what? Negative angle. Let us we will proceed inshallah in next time. Let's for today and here. Thank you.